In his book Anti-Fragile, Nicholas Nassim Taleb discusses the Lindy effect. In fact, it's this book, Anti-Fragile, that made this Lindy effect idea popular. Now, the Lindy effect suggests that if something has already survived for a certain period of time, something non-perishable, then it is likely to continue surviving for a similar length of time in the future. And this principle has been applied to various areas, such as technology, ideas, books, not individual books, but the book itself. So the book Anti-Fragile, not this particular copy of the book Anti-Fragile. I want to use this concept of the Lindy effect to look at the launch dates of Bitcoin faucets when considering whether to work with them or not. Now, the big daddy of Bitcoin faucets is Free Bitcoin, which was launched 10 years ago, as I make this video, in 2013. So according to the Lindy effect, we could reasonably expect Free Bitcoin to continue operating for at least another decade. Now, this is not a guarantee, it's just a heuristic or a rule of thumb. Cointoply has been around since 2017, 18 or 19, depending on which source you look at. So we could reasonably expect it to continue for another few years. And the same with Auto Faucet DutchieCore, launched in 2018, with FireFaucet.win launched also in 2018. A lot of these sites were launched in 2018. Satoshi Hero, a site that I use, launched in 2018. Trust Dice, a more recent site that I have started using, was launched in 2019. And youngest of all, and yet it is a site that I've been working with, is CRYPTOWIN.io. And even in that case, it was launched in 2020, actually in November 2020. So it's been going for about 3 years, which means it's built up enough of a life. It's existed for long enough for us to reasonably expect that it will go on for another few years. So the real point I'm making here is that when we ask the question, can we trust these sites? Well, of course, we have to do our due diligence, but I can tell you, and you can check on my previous videos, that I have withdrawn multiple times from Free Bitcoin. It's a very regular occurrence for me to send crypto across from Free Bitcoin to other sites. I have also regularly withdrawn from Satoshi Hero. As soon as I accumulate 30,000 Satoshi in Satoshi Hero, I send that over to Free Bitcoin. And I have started working with CryptoWin and with Trust Dice. I haven't yet attempted to withdraw Satoshi from these two somewhat newer sites. However, I can tell you that Free Bitcoin and Satoshi Hero are two sites that I have personally withdrawn crypto from many times. So the point I'm making here is that as long as you take some care, you can work with these sites. Again, in my case, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I never put hard-earned cash, out-of-pocket cash into these sites. I always start from zero, and I will put in Satoshi that I've earned online from other sites, either other faucets or earnings and commissions from various affiliate programs. So I hope by checking out this chart, if you're thinking about using these sites but are a bit worried about whether you can trust them or not, this gives you some context that they have survived for several years. That gives a greater probability of their surviving for a few more years at least, but there is never any guarantee. So take care, but start working with these sites if you're interested in so doing. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, smash the subscribe bell. No, smash the bell, give it a like and subscribe and all the rest of that good stuff. Until the next exciting video from me, David Hurley of davidhurley.net.